Good morning. We got a little present today. Actually, I got it a couple days ago, but got the Sluiceboy gold concentrates, the Nugget bag. And according to the ad, which I don't have with me, 1.1 grams guaranteed. And it's fairly dry, so this should be pretty easy stuff to work. Got my little pooper scooper here. Matches the pan, which is nice. And we got a bucket of water here. We'll go ahead and put some water in that dude. There we go. Alright. Nice and secure bag here. Hope I can get the damn thing open. I don't have a knife on me. But it is double bagged. Here's the first bag. And it looks to be some good black sand in here too, so you never know with engineered pay dirt whether it's going to be good or not. So see a little bit of water out of there. Let me show you the snuffer bottle real quick. And as you can see, it's nice and empty. There you go. Alright, let's get started. Put that over here to get our gold up with. Put the outer bag right there. We're just going to do a scoop at a time here. See how easy it is. It's not the ideal situation for panning, but it's going to have to work. This is what I got to work with. And we're in South Georgia, so we don't have gold down here. So if you want any gold, you're going to have to order it off the internet. This bag was $125, I think, shipped to my door. Got a little 8-inch pan and a 12-inch pan. And to have 1.1 grams, we're expecting a couple of nice pieces out of here. This is my go-to pan. I like the blue pan better than any of the rest of them. And we're already seeing some black sand there, so it'll be a pretty heavy concentrate bag, I believe. So far, this stuff is really easy to pan, so oh, already seeing gold, which is a very, very good thing. This stuff is mostly blonde sand, so we're not classifying or any of that stuff. There's no rocks in it. But there should be a nice little vial of gold when we're done. Pan it down to, oh, we got some gold right there, so let's get it back to the bottom. And we do have rain coming, so this might be a multi-part video here. We got a lot of gold showing up. Nice. I wanted to use my little pan I got in the package, but I didn't season it yet, so. You can see the corners down there. We do have gold showing up. This trash can serves as my tailing bucket, so we're gonna have the opportunity to repan this stuff several times. You see the gold in the top of the screen there in the corner. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot of gold in this stuff. That's nice. Pan it real slow so we keep the gold down there. I don't put surfactant in my stuff because I always pan into a catch pan. So if some does get out, it's not going anywhere. Alright, let's bring that to the short side over here. You can see all the gold in there. It's everywhere. So we'll get a little shake to the corner there. Actually, let's go to the small ripples over here just in case we get a little carried away. Let's go ahead and spin that back. Get a look at what we got in here so far. And there's a smiley face. Get all that back up there. Make sure I don't see anything floating to the middle here. Let's get that piece out of there. Get that piece out of there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and snuffer that up. Here you can see the first pan. Right there. So we're going to go ahead and tap that up. And we're going to snatch that up right now. I do believe that's all of it, but we're going to spin it back one more time just to be sure. This part doesn't take very long. There's no magnetics in here. Judging from the way it's panning off there so easily. Alright, so we got a nice smiley face on the start there. Let's get another scoop. Clean the scoop off good so we know we're not losing anything. Excuse me. Alright. Pan number 2. This Should end up with about 6 pans out of this. 6 or 7. As y'all are looking at this, it's actually backwards because of the angle I got my phone at. Saw one little piece in the corner, so we'll shake it back down. Anytime you see gold on the corners, shake it back down. Make sure your material stays in the middle as much as possible. This is very easy pay dirt too, so if you're scared of getting something too hard, you can pretty much go ahead and buy this and not have any problems. This is very intermediate, I would say. Borderline beginner, but it's got some stuff in it. Makes it a tad bit tricky, but not terrible. Here's the gold at the bottom there. I don't know if you can see it, but we'll get it shook down again. Alright, there's a smiley face coming through. Nothing above the first set of ripples there. So we know we're not losing anything. Ooh, there's a nice little vibration in the bottom. Those are some good pieces. Alright, let's get it over to our miniature riffles here. Actually, let's go ahead and go to the smooth side. There's some pretty good pieces in here, so we don't have to worry too much. Always watch this right here. If you see something gold looking right here where my finger's at, you know it's time to pull it back. If you're doing it right, it'll barely flow down the pan, which is what you want. And there's some really nice looking gold in here so far, so we'll pull it back till I see something come out of the corner there, and then we'll shake it down. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and roll that back. Oh yeah, that's some nice pieces there. Let's get those two back up there. Always dip your finger back in it. Ooh, that's a nice one. Look at that one. Very nice. And we do have a few pieces floating off. So, can I pick that one up? Oh yeah. There's our first picker right there. And there's another one right there beside it. Quite a few pickers in here. Oh, sorry for shaking the camera there. There's another picker there. Another picker there. That one's a poker. I might be able to pick that one up. Let's see. Nope, that's a poker. But we're going to shake that back up here to the front. Just very lightly tap it and it'll go right back to that corner there. So we'll go ahead and grab that. You love it when your snuffer bottle sounds like it's got marbles in it. That's a very good problem to have. So we're well on our way. Let's go ahead and swirl it again. So we're up to 4 pickers. Like I said, there is 1.1 grams guaranteed in this. And there's a couple little bitty specks in there, but I'm going to leave them for a rainy day. Alright. We got 2 scoops out of here so far, and we got about probably a little over half a bag left. So we're gonna put about, let's put about half of that in the pan. If you do it right and keep the weight balanced, you can put a good bit in there just pouring it in. In the interest of this not being an hour-long video, and we'll have about that much left over, so might be another 2 pans in there. And I can already hear marble sounds in here, so there's a lot of gold in this pan. Hopefully another good picker. This is called the Nugget, so I didn't show you that, but hang on, let's take a look real quick. This is what the label looks like here. Sluiceboy Prospecting Gold Concentrates, the Nugget bag. So that's what you're looking for on their website. And it shipped out the next day, so. Alright, let's get some of this heavy off of here. I saw something that looked a little bit shiny there, so we're going to bring it back down again. It's pretty clean material too. I'm pretty impressed. A lot of pay dirts. It'll turn your water almost orange. This is just light brown. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Nope, that's a piece of mica. Never mind. You get nervous when you see fucking shiny stuff way out here. But if you got good technique, which is what y'all newbies need to be focusing on, you'll never get gold up past the 2nd or 3rd riffle at worst. Unless it's float gold, which you're panning into a catch basin, you really don't have to worry about it either. I just saw one little piece go out, so we know we'll have gold specks in our catch pan here. Alright, got gold showing up, so let's bring it back down. Alright, got gold showing up again. Let's go to the short side riffles here. Must have some good sized little pebbles in there because I'm not feeling the vibration I was feeling. You get really tuned into your pan and how it sounds when you're sifting dirt around. You can pretty much tell what's in your pan. A lot of black sand. I don't think we got much in this pan after all. There's a decent sized little pebble there. Alright, let's shake that back down, go to the smooth side here. There's 2 pebbles in there. That's probably what I was feeling. Alright, we got a little piece of gold showing there, so we're going to go ahead and roll this back and see what we got in here. Let's see. I don't think there's a whole lot in this pan, but there is one decent picker in there, looks like. Potentially a picker. There's a nice little piece of flour there. Let's get that back up there with the guests. Let's see if that's a picker right there. Yep, nice little picker. Not a very thick picker, but it is a picker. So let's go ahead and clean that up just a hair more. If you notice, I'm bringing the water up to where it meets in the middle at the top of the pan. Get that one back up there with his buddies. Watch the gold real quick. Just put some water up there. Barely touching it, and it puts that gold right up on the edge of the pan right there. If you can see in the middle of the pan there. But we're going to pull that back just a little bit more. Alright, we're going to go ahead and grab that with a snuffer bottle. Give it a little tap, tap, taparoo there. Love that sound. There's some good looking gold in that bottle already. Alright, let's put some more in there. I'm going to split this up into 2 pans though. That's a good bit of material still. We're still well shy of our gram 0.1 that we're supposed to be getting out of here, so. Alright, we're going to call that good. We'll save that little bit right there. That'll be the last pan right there. So, there you go. Alright, what is that big piece of stuff right there? That's a piece of quartz. That's where your gold comes from, out of that quartz right there. That's pretty light colored stuff though, so. Give it a little shaky poo right here. The clouds aren't getting thick yet, so we got a couple minutes yet. Alright, let's clean that top layer off. This stuff had a lot of magnetics in it. I'd be doing a whole lot less material, but like I said, this is mostly just sand, so. It does have black sand in it to make it a little bit of a challenge at the end, but it's pretty basic, so you can get pretty aggressive with it. And there's a nice little piece of gold right there, you can see. There's that piece of quartz we seen earlier, and there's a lot of gold showing up right there. And we do have another picker in there, because I can hear it rolling, unless it's a pebble. Crossing our fingers for one of the nuggets. Alright, we got gold running right there, so we'll bring it back down. What is that? Oh, little schisty looking deal there. And we got a lot of pebbles in here, but I'm seeing gold all over the bottom there. And it's not moving, which is nice, so we can keep running some sand out of here. Always watch your border line. See where that first ripple line is right here? Always watch that. You'll see the gold slide over it if you're doing it right. Alright, let's get that gold out of there. Nope, that's a piece of mica sliding up the pan. Alright, short side ripples. Here we go. and smooth side. Let's see what we got. Actually, hang on a second. Let me take that down just a hair more. I like my gold to be as clean as possible. Alright, now we can roll it back. Get a little bit more water. Alright, let's see what we got. A little bit more water than that. There we go. That's about perfect. Alright, y'all ready? Let's go. Oh yeah, that's a nice little smiley face coming through right there. Where'd that piece go? Get y'all's asses back up there. That one back up there. That's not gold. Okay, let's get our tap. Pull that rock back. Alright, let's see it. Get that little piece back up there. Little tap. So you put your water directly across from your gold here, and then you roll your pan up, and then bring it back. Roll it up, bring it back. What you want to do is make your water meet in the middle, and you can see that little black line of sand coming down right here, right here. You want it to come straight back towards you. Especially when you're dealing with flour gold, because it will take off to the side on you, and you can miss gold easily. But as long as it meets in the middle and comes straight back towards you, see that one right there, straight back to me. You really don't have to look over here too much. Your shit's going to be right in the middle there. See how I went one side more than the other there? That's what happens. All your gold scatters. This is where surfactant would come in handy. Your jet dry. And we got another good picker there. Actually, we got two pickers there. That one's a picker too. And the rest are not pickers. They're just flakies. So we'll give that a little tap. Grab that gold, and then we'll do our last pan. Got just about all of it. I gotta go back in for one more snuff. Alright, now we can get the rest of it. Well, that piece don't want to stuff her in the bottle. Let's try that one more time. Alright, we got her that time. Do a little swirly. Make sure we're not missing anything substantial. And there's a couple pieces right there we need to get. Alright, we got them. One more swirly bird. Alright, that's a wrap on that pan. Alright, last load. If there's any big stuff hanging out, this is where it's going to be. Always shake your bag. And there's nothing left in there. So all of our gold is in the pan or in the snuffer bottle at this point. It's going to be a 30-minute video anyway. Alright. Once you get your confidence level up, you can do a swirl motion like that and get rid of some sand in the process. I don't recommend it until you're absolutely confident that you've got the technique that works best for you. Growing up the South, whenever you're doing gold prospecting in the wild, you're getting really small gold, so you get a pretty good technique pretty quick down here. And there's a nice looking picker right there. So we'll shake that back down. We do have some nice pickers in here, I think. And we got a piece of gold riding up, so we'll shake it back. This is the last pan, so there's a lot of gold down there. So we're going to move this over to the short side ripple. I don't have a scale, so correction, I don't have a scale that reads in grams. Mine got busted, so we're gonna have to just eyeball it. And I'll show you the gold while we're putting it in. There's nothing in it hardly, so anything that weighs up out of this load will be actual weight and not combined weight, because there was nothing. I'll show you the bottle in a minute, or the vial rather. Alright, here's what's left of our gold. Get on the slick pan, or the slick wall rather. This is where the finesse comes in. Alright, let's roll that back. Damn, puts to sleep. There's a nice little picker right there. Let's get a little bit more water in there. So we got 2 pickers in that load. Get a little flour back up there. Actually, there's a picker there. Barely, but it's a picker. There's a picker there. Ooh, that one sounds nice. And the rest are pokers. And flour and little flakies. And so we're going to clean that up just a little bit. Make sure there's nothing in the bottom down there, and that didn't help at all. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that with a snuffer, clean the pan. 2 more little pieces in here. Walk those to the corner. And we got a couple floaters over here. So we'll go ahead and snatch them back down to the corner there. Alright, that's pretty much clean. So we'll grab those little few pieces there. And there's one more right here we need to get. Alright, do another little swirly. Alright, we're cleaned up. Show you what we got in the bottle. It's a nice little collection of gold down there. Alrighty, hang on one second. It looks like about a gram, but here's what we're putting it in. As you can see, there's some very, very fine stuff in there. It's not even enough to make a clink sound. Oh, excuse me. Let's go ahead and clean this up really good. Like I said, I don't have a scale, but that definitely looks like a gram. And there's a bunch of pickers in there, so they're going to add up pretty quick. Some of them are probably 200s. Alrighty. There you go. That's our gold. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pick that one up. Yep, there's 8, 9. So we got 9 good pickers. And we do have some flour floating around. We're not too worried about that. Alrighty, that's going to do it. There's our smiley face. If you're not in the area where you can get out and find natural gold, that was a lot of fun. I wish it had more black sand and stuff to make it a little more difficult, but for what it is, it's pretty awesome. But go check them out. Tell them I sent you. This is not sponsored. I paid for that with my own money, so none of that stuff matters. If you want to find some gold, yeah, I'd say go for it. That's definitely a gram, so I'm happy with that. Y'all have a good day. Click some buttons for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.